What's up, guys? I was meaning to hit you all up the other day, but I got busy. Life's, y'all don't want to hear that kind of stuff. But anyway, this is the reaction to The Foreigner. I went to see it Saturday night. And like I said, it caught me by surprise, you see. It's I was originally thinking it was going to be a movie close to like Taken, but it's not Taken. It's actually it actually is a real good movie. So I tell you, I'll give y'all a heads up. Y'all, if y'all expecting a movie like Taken, y'all not gonna get that. I mean, it has that element in it, but for the most part, it it's not a dad grieving revenge movie. It has that element in it. What it is mostly a political thriller movie. You know, so like realistically saying, Jackie Chan isn't the priority character in this movie. You understand? Realistically saying, Pierce Brosnan is the man who steals the show. It's pretty much. I'll try to keep the spoilers down on alert, so we're gonna say spoiler alert. Cause I'm gonna say a couple of them, but for the most part, Pierce Brosnan. Um, it's more of a realistic tone. It's still a movie, but it's more of a realistic tone. So what I say is like, you know, it's pretty much saying like, for you to be a field agent and then transfer out to politics, every field agent got to go start at the bottom and work themselves up. Most of the time, I hate to say it, from what I hear, most of the time when you work at the bottom like that, you gotta almost get some dirt on your hands, so to speak. You know, you don't gotta become the bad guy, but you gotta get some dirt on your hands, and that's what Pierce Brosnan coming from. So he pretty much to make enemy. He had to make enemies, and he had to turn who you think his enemies to his friends. And everybody knows in politics, to be a good politician, you can't be a good guy. Pretty much from my standpoint, what I believe is. You know, there might be some guys to prove me wrong, but from my beliefs, you can't be you can't own a major corporation, a major politics like that, major politics now. Not just low level, mayor, sheriff, that kind of stuff. Nah, like realistic, like the secretary of state, the speaker of the house, the president, even possibly the governor. You got to get dirt on your hands because you got to understand how the world goes and so forth like that. We're not going to get into that. But anyway, like I said, the movie goes from the standpoint is every action has a good action. Every action has a consequence. Every action has a good consequence. Every action has a bad consequence. In this movie, like I said before, we talking spoilers now. Pierce Brosnan, he's a politician in this movie. That's what he is. He's pretty much a politician, and you get to see the inside, pretty much how a politician works, movie style. But anyway, you get to see somewhat of how a politician works and what they had to go through. So it's almost like, what's one man's life if it saved 100,000 men's life? That's how it goes through. This is where Jackie comes into play. So when Jackie Chan comes there, his kid, she's, I'm not, she's a little cute kid, so forth like that. He's his daughter. She's like a little cute kid. He's a good dad. Well, I can see he work at 8 to 5. He's just a hardworking citizen. But what they don't see is, the thing is about, you don't ever underestimate anybody. So he had the background. So you almost like, man, Jackie, this is almost like your own, you almost like your own worst enemy until you see how it start peeling back the layers on the onion, and you start seeing the real what the movie's really showing, where he comes from. You see his past. You see why he cherishes his daughter, his family so much. Even his close little restaurant friend. You see why he cherishes her so much. But like I said, okay, it's pretty much a movie. Would I go see it in theaters? If you're looking for like the psychological theater, not like the Taken style where you're looking for this real action movie where the dad go there whoop everybody's ass, that kind of stuff like that. Nah, you ain't gonna see that kind of stuff. You do see some of that in it, like Taken. That was pretty much the basis of the movie. The basis of this movie is politics, pretty much. So I mean, like you do see that in there. You see Jackie Chan. He's not 30 years old, young no more. He pretty much older, retirement age. Setting back his life for his family, that kind of stuff like that. That's what you see him in. And then you see his daughter get snatched up out of nowhere. Then you see how ordinary citizen, if he had those techniques, would actually think about it. So yeah, I mean, it's a good movie. So would I go see the movie? I love movies, so yeah, I'll probably go. I'll see the movie. Most people I would say wait till it go to DVD. But I mean, it's a good movie. So like I say, uh, one being the worst, 10 being the best. I would actually give this movie probably a 6.8, 7-ish, that way. So that's a good B negative, almost a B plus. So yeah, it is a good movie. You can sit back and relax. Like I say, you don't really expect no action movie. It has a parts where, like I say, 2/3 of the movie is good. If they would have eventually said over the action movie where they wasn't saying that he is almost taking style, that would throw away a lot of people like that. There's some people fall asleep because they not really coming to see that style of movie. But like I say, it is actually a good movie. One of the movies you just gotta sit back and watch. And you can actually go back and watch this movie. Okay, I can see how that happening. So like I said, okay, it is a good movie. I give the movie probably a B negative, B. Well, okay, I'll bump it up to a B plus. Like I said, it's a pretty good movie. Would I get it on? I like to collect DVDs, so yeah. One way tonight, but I'm not doing that. I'll probably check it out. So that's it for today, guys. I'll probably hit y'all guys up. I'll probably hit 100 house later on in the year, and I might catch a couple more movies this month. I think the big one is Saw and Cloverfield. I might hit up Jeepers Creepers too. That'll be later on. And I said, okay, they came out with straight to DVD, Curse of Chucky. Like I said, that one is pretty good. It got a little spin on it. The best original is the original. The 1, then 2, and 3. Those are like the best. Then with the comical. Now it's starting to go back to more horror style. So like I said, yeah, it is a decent movie too. I will give that one a B negative. Realistically, you can kind of see that they don't have the money no more to really portray Chucky how he really supposed to be. But they portraying him how he really supposed to be. So yeah, I say okay, that's a pretty good, decent movie. So I give that one B negative, C plus. That one is probably around 77 and shit. Horror movies don't get much. So I give like 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. I'll probably give that one a 6 plus. So I was like, okay, guys. Like I said, I'll hit y'all guys up with a couple more reactions later on in the month. I'll get my own inspirational messages hit back up for y'all. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.